Hello everybody, this is Samantha Jayne, otherwise known as the Psychic Coach. I'll just give you a few moments to jump on and join me live here on Monday the 25th of May. If you're there and you can hear me loud and clear, then drop me a little comment. Be great to know where you're watching this from as well. And don't forget to share it to your wall, to your social media, and use the hashtag the Psychic Coach. So I hope that you are all well. Hi Jean, nice to see you tuning in live. And if you're not watching this live, then drop me the little hashtag replay. Hi Sabrina, hi Tina, hi Michaela, hi Fee, hi John. So I hope that life is treating you all well, that you're enjoying this bank holiday weather that we have. Hi Andy, hi Kay, hi Jill, hi Sarah. And as I say, my name is Samantha Jayne, otherwise known as the Psychic Coach. I will include in the description box links to book private online appointments with myself for readings. Hi Tom, hi Gemma. We are great. Thank you. I'm also going to pop in a little link for my academy, which is proving really popular. Can't wait to start teaching online. Hi Chris. And also for my Insight Club. So, big thing to talk about really this week is that we've entered into this Gemini energy. So I think it was the 22nd we went into that. So this new moon cycle began in Gemini and the Taurus moon cycle ended. It's a cycle that brings us a lot of opportunity. It's a time for rebuild. Hi Veronica. It is a time for rebuilding, and it's a time for setting personal goals as well. And it's also one where we will be re-evaluating. There'll be lots of time given to rethinking things. And that's actually quite key, because it's also very much the energies coming in this week are actually all about going back to work, about the rebuild, and about getting back, I won't say back to normal, but back to, like a routine within your world, or back to doing the things you love that give you that sense of order and structure in your own lives. And obviously a lot of people get that through the work that they do. There's a lot of emphasis on social skills as well during this moon cycle, and communication. So it's a good time. It really is a good time. Hi Lulu. It really is a good time to make changes in your life. And also it encourages you to look at how you communicate about wanting those changes. So I hope that makes sense to you. So lots to think about. We do need to watch though for paranoia coming in as well through all of this overthinking. Yeah, back to work, Tom. I'm back to work soon as well, Tom, full on, which is great. I cannot wait. Safely, of course, which is going to be... I've had to put so much thought into how I'm going to do this, but yeah, we will get there. I will find a way. Determined to do what I do still, not have to jump ship. But, and today, again, changes in life can be very quick and easy to bring in. I don't know if you've noticed that today. And that is because we've got this desire for fun and this desire for excitement. And it's been a good day for tackling difficult tasks, because we're quite driven today through this energy that is coming through. The moon is entering Cancer as well, so it can be turn out to be a day for nostalgia, so watch for that, all right? Now tomorrow we do need to watch for jumping in at the deep end, so check, before you commit to things, before you jump in at the deep end, just check that the things that you are committing to or jumping into genuinely match your heart space, and also are right for family and home life, because we're still in that season where those aspects are key. You should still be choosing from your heart space, and you should still be thinking about family and balance and flow in that sector. All right, and that kicks in tomorrow. It's all about home life and heart, but we also need to watch we don't jump off the deep end in the choices that we are making. Does that make sense, people? Drop me a comment and let me know. Now, this Gemini season is also a fantastic time for teaching and for learning. So if that is your field that you are in, or you are feeling drawn to learn something new, then you will know where that influence is coming from. And on Wednesday, though, we do need to watch for tension, because for some reason on Wednesday, people may be feeling a little bit powerless, maybe struggling a little bit. So this week, Wednesday is the day to really watch. Okay, so if that's resonating with you, are you feeling the Gemini energies coming in, all that new energy? Yeah, having to watch what you say, you're learning to say things differently. Maybe you're changing how you communicate with people. Maybe you're learning to leave things left unsaid. Or maybe you're learning to express yourself once and for all. Let me know where it's coming, where it's playing out in your life, and which aspect of your life. All right, so definitely a season for new beginnings this week. Definitely a week to step forwards, and especially a week for getting ready, at least, to the thinking and getting ready and preparing to get back to work. It's time, people. I warned you last week. This season is over. Yeah, me too, Veronica. Yeah. New career and a new life. Whoa, you're on a double whammy then. Right then, I'm going to switch over to the tarot. Woo! And I've got my new cards from David, bless him. He posted them out to me this week. So we're still a little bit shiny. Right then. So as always, I'm going to say to you that readings are regarded as for entertainment purposes only. It's a general reading for everybody watching, because that way I can help as many people as I can. So take what resonates with you. As always, you may find towards the end of the week more of it resonates with you than perhaps you thought. So don't be frightened to check back. And as I say, don't forget to share this. We'll start a watch party if you're watching live on Facebook. And tag me in it. Hashtag the Psychic Coach. And all the links will be in the description box. Now, it is a week for looking at how money exchanges hands. All right, be aware of that this week. Woohoo, very scuffy. I need to sit on the telly and scuff my cars. But what I have got is that actually this week is moving you to a much better place emotionally. You're on a journey that will move you much smoother, onto much smoother waters emotionally as you step forwards and into the new. Hi, Simon. Hi, Michelle. We do have to watch for the money that is coming in and the money going out. I do feel as if for many people there will be decisions about the future, especially in business and work aspects, connecting to money, connecting to what you're being paid, connecting to what you have going out, your inflow versus your outflow, as I call it. And, you know, there may be decisions to make in connection to that as well, okay? But what I have got is that really becoming aware, or you should be by now, becoming aware of coming to an end of a cycle, all right? There is this need to be aware of that. There is this need to be mindful of stepping into new roles or new ways of doing things, or moving in new circles of people, whether it's friends or work colleagues. But there is this newness to take on. And again, I've been banging on for, I think it's a couple of months now, isn't it? We've been in lockdown. About you will be stepping into a new world, a new life, but it will be yours of your own making. So the journey will be easier to step forwards into the new than be trying to recreate what you had 100% before lockdown. Now, I'm not saying everyone on this planet changes their careers and blah, 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 but they may change how they feel about it, or how they do it, or where they do it, aspects like that. Drop me a comment if you have made choices. I'm curious. Have you made choices over this lockdown to change the work you do, or how you do the work that you do? Let me know. Drop me a comment. We are all moving forward to feeling much more content and much more settled. But then I'm going to contradict myself and say to you, but you are going to need to put some work in this week. Work is massive this week. It's absolutely key. And you are going to need to get out of your comfort box, out of your comfort zone, comfort box, in order to step forwards and progress this week. All right. Now, some people may have a bit of a shock move this week, or it may even be that you physically move where you live or where you work, but there is certainly this shake up and this reality check to go on this week, and I feel it really, really connects to work and home and the work and home balance. Have you got it right as you move forwards? That is the question, all right? So if you've been feeling in limbo in your business or your work or your study aspect, then this week you may be able to come out of that. It's very likely you should start to feel like it's swinging, and you are coming out of that now. So have a very clear vision about what your new world needs to look like or feel like, at least to you, all right? And there is also this, again, as I say, there's endings and there's beginnings, but the beginnings are to take you into these new roles and on into these new paths. Now, some people may experience disappointment this week. There is a potential for disappointment, and there's a potential for disappointment in love and relationships where people have been too, what do you call it, you know, rose-tinted glasses about partners and about relationships. So there may be some issues this week with relationships, and many people watching this may get to experience disappointment. But again, I'm going to say to you, turn around, look where you're going, and know it's better to be on a path where you are happy emotionally. We can create happier them, all right? And there is this need to recognize that and to commit to that. Spiritually, there is a need this week to be committing to what you love, all right? So as I say, you may be changing who you work for. If you're not changing the role, Tom, then you may be changing who exactly you work for, or there may be changes to your shifts, your hours, things like that. All right. But what is key is that you are staying very much in touch with your emotions, because emotions rule our world at the end of the day when it comes to creating. Michaela. Be aware there may be a little bit of disappointment. Watch for paranoid thinking. Watch for feeling a little bit powerless on Wednesday. And know that in order to get in a content and comfortable place, often we have to go through discomfort to get there, because that's more often than not, because of human nature, that is the only way we get there, is by stepping out of that comfort zone. By getting uncomfortable, we then seek a new version and a new vision for what we are comfortable with in our worlds. Am I making sense, people? Let me know. Drop me a comment and let me know. I'm just going to see what else they will give us on this bank holiday, which I hope you're all enjoying. And as I say, don't forget to share. I think I'm being hidden again. So let's try and beat these systems, shall we? Right then, so I'm making sense to Liam. It's good to hear. But yeah, it's one of those weeks. I would describe it as, oh, this is going to be an interesting week. This could be an interesting week. It may not be the week you think you're going to have. And that is because of all the thinking that will go on. But you do need to watch for overthinking and it taking you in. Making sense to Lulu. Okay, Michaela have something in common, it seems. So yeah, as I say, the biggest battle this week will be your own self, your inner battles, right? So watch that as you are walking forwards. The challenges you think may not actually even be there, but because of the high level of anxiety that may now kick in because of returning to work. I know it sounds like a strange thing to say. People have been in anxiety over the season we've been in, as I affectionately call it. But actually, I've got a different wave of anxiety coming in potentially this week, which is about how to get things to work and how to get back to working, how to get life to work, and how to do it safely or efficiently and financially in the right way as well. I know I'm already in that massively, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, and that is what I'm getting through the cards as well. So just be aware, again, I'm going to say to you, so don't think you're on your own in this. This now becomes the new wave of anxiety, is how do we get back into workplace? How do we get back to doing what we love or elements of what we love? but there can be reasons to celebrate, and make sure you are celebrating with your connections, whether it's friends, family, business partners. There are opportunities for new friendships to form, new business partners and new relationships. But just know that you will get your wish, you will get your dream by committing to what matters most. All right, it really, really is about that. It's about staying focused. And actually, do you know what? I'm going to use one of my typical coaching expressions I use all the time, which is stay in lane. Do not start to panic because you're watching other people doing things or whatever. Stay in lane and do what sits and feels right for you. This week may be a little bit challenging, but actually we should all be in a much better place by the end of it, because I have the destiny card on it. That is what is destined. What we've got to do is not allow other people's stress and anxiety to impact us and upset us. Now, do you remember I said that there is this potential for new relationships this week, but don't be looking at people through rose-tinted glasses or you will be disappointed. So again, what I would say to you is watch for carrying forward old hurts, old upset into new connections and new relationships. Who needed to hear that right now? Drop me a comment and let me know. So let me just give one more round of let me see what else my guys will give us on this week ahead. So yeah, lots of changes, lots to be looking at. Got to be looking at the negative and the positive aspects of this change that is coming in. It is a change that matters. It's more of an opportunity, or there are opportunities there that you may not even be seeing yet. So get that head up. When I say that, I mean start looking for divine inspiration, start clicking things. Let's get you going. You should have had a plan. If you are in my tribe and you have been following me for months, how many times have I told you? Work on your plan. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Working on your life plan, working on a business plan, a personal plan. Get your plan. Now you are going to need to start to put that plan in action. All right. And there will be opportunities presented to do that, but you may need to step out of that comfort zone. You see, people have got comfortable in lockdown now, don't you think? I know they're still moaning and bitching, but you know what? They're actually quite comfortable. And I think, as I say, a new wave of fear may kick in about the return to work. But stay in lane, stay focused, and get your head up looking for your opportunities, all right? That plan now needs to be acted on. Slowly, slowly but surely, don't get me wrong, this is going to be a slow starter, but I actually think that's a good thing, because it's going to give you space and time to tweak your vision, tweak how you're going to do things, see how everyone else is responding, and just keep shifting until you get the mix right. All right, so enjoy it. Watch your money though, people. You may need to hold on to your money this week. Watch for overspending. As these shops open, don't go crazy. Don't start doing a purge on clothes as well. But did I hear Matt Lann and Marks and Spencer's open? But there is a need to stay in your lane this week. Stay on top of your emotions and don't allow other people, what you see going on in other people's lives, to start to trigger and start to play you up. It is a time as well to watch yourself this week if you are very empathic. All right, to all my little empaths. A lot of psychic vampire energy potentially this week. So just watch for people draining the life out of you. Remember to be brave enough. If you're looking for love, it may be that you need to be brave enough to make the first move this week, but make sure you are not seeing them for what you want them to be. See the truth in people this week. All right, so be good to each other, and most of all, be good to yourself. Do your high vibing stuff, your creative stuff, your writing, painting, whatever it is you do to get yourself high vibing. Get doing that this week. Stay in lane. Have a good one. Bye-bye.